This is... Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg. Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And here's Edwards from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Yes, that goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Nowitzki. He has 7. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around him.
Down low, and Dirk Nowitzki once again.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Nash. Good work there as it goes. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now Finley. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Nice defense from McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Edwards. Shoots. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Finley. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are unreal.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Pass to Finley.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Nowitzki over Clark. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Here's Highland. And again, it's Minnesota.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
To the middle. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Highland. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And the basket is good. Highland's got 7.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Nowitzki inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 19 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Nash. Randall grabs the board. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Nash into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's Highland in the corner. Finley with the rebound. Nash with it. Conley picks him up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Nash. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Right side, Edwards. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Dirk getting it done inside.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Edwards got 12.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Timberwolves trailed by 8. And Edwards launches it from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Stolen by McDaniels. Fires from deep. Edwards, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Nash, and it's in there. Nash has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Nowitzki. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dosunmu. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Finley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Finley's got 5 now.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki outside. Over to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Well, that's a great inbounds play. Able to get 3 quick points.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Over in the corner, Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Mavericks leading. Back to Nash. 3-pointer. Here's Bradley. Right wing. Nowitzki outside. Off target from 3-point range. One-on-one here. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Nash. And so it's Dallas with it. Count it, good. Nash has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Back to Dosunmu. It's good. This game is all even.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
It's Nash with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And Finley gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Inside. Out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
A finish. And Randall throws it down.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
To the inside. A shot by LaFrance, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
It's Nash with the drive. Pass to Bradley. And that one is stuffed right through.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
McDaniels on the wing. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got 6 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open. .156 left from the third quarter. Back to Nash. Right side Bradley. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Finley. Back to Nowitzki. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Highland. Plays it up and banks it in. Highland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Nowitzki. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Bradley's got his second bucket.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
To the middle. Swiped it away. Fires away from way outside. Ingles can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Nash. Inside, Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Shannon, no good. The Mavericks trailing. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Good on the three-point shot. Shannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Here's Finley. Takes it inside.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Mavericks leading. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Nowitzki outside. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Gobert. Layup no good.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Now Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the muscle.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Mavericks leading. The 8-footer. McDaniels pulls it down. And Minnesota has possession. It's Randall. Oh, what a play inside.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Leaves it in off the window. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Another chance here. Rebounded by Randall.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Edwards. And the layup is off. The Mavericks trail. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
inside Edwards with the shot. Drives to the hoop. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Nowitzki in the post. Now here's Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert there for the rebound. It's stolen by Bradley. Down it goes for 3. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Stolen away, and an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Edwards. So it's an era victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games